Uh,
That's
when,
always fun in the July heat.
yes. Now, as a legitimate, this is maybe a goofy question, but as a legitimate journalist, so the dynamics of journalism is you hunt with a journalist and their sources. Do you hunt
Yep.
for a source, or do the sources come to you? Like, it seems like a nice little, kind of like behind the scenes operation that no one likes to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
even if like I'm reading something from ESPN where it's like someone in the New York Jets organization
Right.
says that Aaron Rodgers is a goofball, or like, who is that? And you never reveal it, but do you find that, like, are all your sources valid? Do you have to like vet when you find out information for stories? Like, what are the mechanics? And like, I feel like you could do like a nice little like self-help course on this for like beginner journalists. Like, how do you approach that connection?
Well, you accumulate sources just by being present. So in the Capitol,
Mhm.
over the years, I've gotten a lot of sources, and I've lost a lot of sources when people
Yeah.
have moved on to other jobs.
Okay.
In that situation, and politics are unique in, well, maybe not. Nobody wants to give their name, of
Of
course. They'll
course.
get fired.
Sure.
So, for leaking something that's going on inside the Capitol, especially if it's salacious, that's
Yes.
really good stuff. But if it's just, political gamesmanship or dirty dealing or that kind of stuff, of course they're not going to give their name.
Right.
I have to know who it is. And
Uh-huh.
that's,
For
I
you.
have to know there's a live person there. This is not
Yeah.
made up. If a
Mhm.
freelancer sends me an article with a fantastic quote, but asked not to have their name revealed, I certainly need to have a quick discussion about, who is this and how
Mhm.
did you find them? And yeah, so I mean, there's got to be a legitimacy factor there for sure. I don't like using anonymous sources, but sometimes you just have to.
Because that in the end it is valid. You just like, you hate, but it's like, do you feel like there's like a greater good calling? Like, I got to publish this story because in the end, it's a wake up call for who's reading it.